Riprap is a major fish magnet in most bodies of water, and there's some tricks to fishing it. He's not the biggest fish in the world, except they're feeding on crawdads. And that's one of the major food sources along riprap is crawdads. That's why you're wanting to fish with baits that resemble that. Usually I start with a crankbait, but in this case I started with a pumpkin seed worm. There you go. Some of the things that you want to look for on riprap is points such as that right there, and you can also see the bird that's walking along that point. That's an indication that they're feeding on something, and if you can get up there and take a look to see, well, maybe there's bits of crawdads or something of that sort, those fish are feeding on those, and they're sending those bits up there towards shore that those fish are, or those birds are feeding on. Worm. Heck with you. That's what helps to have that real strong line. Look at the belly on him. He's definitely been feeding on some crawdads up in there. He is fat. I'll go back in there and enjoy your lunch. There's one. Pumpkin seed colored worms. They love those goobers. There you are. These fish could be moving in a little bit better into here. They can hang right out to where the boat is here, or they can just skirt the shore going back and forth. Another thing I'd mentioned earlier about the points. Well, there can be some underwater rock points that you really can't see, plus there can be some depressions, and that's something that's just real important to find in these areas because they'll hold fish. There's one. Got him. There we go. First one on a jig. Not bad. Not bad at all. Doggone, he got hooked pretty good. I went to that smaller jig. I was using a bigger jig. Went to a smaller crawworm. Evidently, those crawfish that they're feeding on are just a little bit smaller. Like I said, it's the first one we've got on the jig. Oh, there's one right there. He's not all that big, but he's not bad. I'm just talking about that wood. The difference it can make along the riprap. There was one right under there. You can see how much he was buried down into it. Another jig fish. Small jig. Nice healthy bass too. Now you go back in here. Go. If you ever go to a lake and you're not sure where to fish, try the riprap. They can be great fish holders. So until next time, get out there in the water and enjoy a great day of fishing.